Well, as she kind of highlighted for you already, my name's Calen Riggs. I'm a senior. I've got like a week and a half left, so I'm very excited. And I'm getting ready to graduate with a degree in communications with a minor in marketing. So just some fun little tidbits about me, some icebreakers. I'm 25 years old. Nothing really too exciting there. But after high school, I actually wanted to enlist in the United States Navy. Maybe it was in search for somewhere warmer. Who knows? But as you can see, that didn't really quite happen. So here I am. I'm actually a proud father to an 18-month-old named Benjamin. He's my world, and you'll actually see him later on in this presentation. And I actually originally wanted to become a meteorologist after high school. That was what I always wanted to be, kind of like a Jim Cantori on the Weather Channel on TV, you know. As you can kind of see, that didn't really happen either. So here I am also. I actually just wrapped up an internship at Quest Financial, which is a wealth management firm in Troy, Michigan. And I'm actually still there 8 months later. So I actually kind of happen to like what I do. But even at this point, though, after my journey, I'm still kind of undecided on what I want to do, which actually kind of scares me because I'm like 25 years old. And after like 150 credits, it's kind of nerve-wracking to not really know really what you want to pursue yet. But we're going to figure it out. So just a little bit about my journey here in a nutshell. I graduated high school in 2013, and I've been in college for roughly 7 years. And I immediately started at Schoolcraft afterwards, and I toiled around at the community college level for too long until I decided that UM-Dearborn was the place for me. I believed in the power of the yellow M on my resume, and I think it'll do very well for me. And within the last 2 years, my girlfriend and I, who's actually in attendance with me today, we purchased a home and we had our son. And talk about an experience that was. Cute little charming house, yellow cabinets, pink bathroom tile. I mean, just the works. It's awesome. And I transferred to Castle after about 4 semesters at the COB, where I was actually a full-time marketing student. I transferred to be a communications major instead. So what have these experiences taught me? Well, first, life has a habit of surprising us. Sometimes it's subtle, sometimes it's not quite so subtle, such as having a kid. But it's just a matter of trying to find a way to cope with everything and just take it one step at a time. It's these experiences that make us who we are and who we become. And perfect plans do not really exist. Some of us have plans of what we want to be when we come here. Some of us actually manage to do it. Others, like myself, it's not really perfect. But they can serve as guides for our goals and our ambitions and for the classes that we take. And as some of these experiences, they're pretty life-changing. It's just how you can grow and adapt and how you manage them. They really, just help mold us who we are. So the impact of the Talent Gateway, as I kind of highlighted before, some of my obligations outside of school are pretty time-consuming. Kids, you can't really just kind of put away and say, I'll be back to you later. They kind of run up to you, give you hugs, and demand all sorts of attention. So I never really got the chance to become a major aspect here on campus with different groups and stuff like the other candidates had the opportunity to do. So what this actually allowed me to do is become a part of something bigger than myself off campus from the comfort of my own home, which I actually thought to be a really important thing for me. The Gateway actually impacted in 2 different ways. Proper goal setting, so nothing crazy like trying to climb Mount Everest or anything like that. I got bad knees, can't do it. So it's just kind of setting the proper goals that you can actually reach and put forth. Both short, medium, and long term. And as well as financially. So there's actually a financial module on there that teaches you about the importance of establishing a budget. But as you can see, having kids and buying a house, I didn't really take that to heart, I guess. But it's important that it's there for other people who value that. So just some sage advice that I can give you. Take the Gateway program seriously. A lot of the competencies that our director, Lori, kind of highlighted in the beginning are actually really important. They kind of develop you, and they serve as a great way to kind of prepare you for life here and as well as outside and whenever you graduate. And I hope I don't sound too cliche, but don't stop. It's really easy to hit a wall when you're a student. I'm in 6 classes, taking 18 credits, plus working about 30 hours a week, plus raising a kid and trying to take care of the house when I can. It's really, really easy to hit a wall and kind of just stop, but you can't do that. Do not be afraid to take a risk. My internship is all around numbers, as, well, not really an internship anymore, it's actually a job, where we deal with numbers. I'm terrible at math, so I was really, really scared of taking the internship when it was offered to me. And I almost did say no, but I'm glad I didn't, because I actually really enjoy doing what I do. I don't know if I'll do it full time for the rest of my life, but for now I do enjoy it. But you can't be afraid to take a risk. They help us, again, become who we are and, you know, just grow. And also, don't be afraid to fail. I'm not going to sit here and say look for it, but you got to be willing to take the risks. And if you fail, at least you know what you can do to be better later on. So in closing, I just want to thank you all for listening. I know the rooms here get a little bit warm, so I hope I got you out of here a little bit early. But for those of us graduating, I just want to say good luck in your next adventure. I hope it definitely pays off for you. And if you're not graduating yet, just keep pushing forward. You'll make it. And that's it.